I'm standing at the threshold of a door I used to own, in a house that's full of memories, but feels so much alone. I'm packing up the pictures, the ones where we still smiled, before the world grew heavy and the path became so wild. I touched the empty hallway where your laughter used to ring. Now I'm just a broken bird with a song it cannot sing. We tried to bridge the distance, we tried to mend the fray, but some things go to pieces in a quiet, subtle way. It wasn't one big explosion or a fire in the night, just a slow and steady fading of the only thing felt right. I'm memorizing every line and shadow of your face, knowing no one else could ever truly take your place. So goodbye, my lover, goodbye, my best friend. I never thought this story was a book that had an end. You were the rhythm in my chest, the silver in my sky. Now I'm learning how to breathe without a reason why. It's a hollow kind of hurting, a deep and steady ache, to give away the only heart I had for you to break. They say the time's a healer, that the sun will rise again, but they don't see the winter that is living in my skin. How do I unlove you? How do I just let you go, when you're the only version of the truth I've ever known? So goodbye, my lover, goodbye, my best friend. I never thought this story was a book that had an end. You were the rhythm in my chest, the silver in my sky. Now I'm learning how to breathe without a reason why. It's a hollow kind of hurting, a deep and steady ache, to give away the only heart I had for you to break. Sleep well tonight, in the space I used to fill. I'll be over here learning how to stand still. Goodbye, my lover, goodbye. I'm tracing the outlines of where you used to be, a ghost in the hallway, a shadow next to me. We fought for the sunlight until the sky turned black, but some roads are narrow and there's no turning back. Your hand is in mine, but I feel you let go long before the words ever started to flow. It's the hardest kind of mercy, the coldest kind of grace, to look for your future in a different place, where a beautiful garden that ran out of rain, and holding on tighter just doubles the pain. I'd rather you hate me for leaving today than watch us both wither and crumble away. 'Cause there's a special kind of sorrow, a heady kind of glue, and the best way to love someone is losing them too. It's not that the spark died or the fire lost its glow, it's just that loving you means I have to let you go. Yeah, the ultimate sacrifice that nobody sees is setting you free while I'm down on my knees. I'll keep the sweaters, you keep the car, I'll keep the memories of just who we are. But I can't keep you captive in a dream that's gone dead, not with all of these almost alive in my head. Go find the version of life that you'll need, even if on the ground where you planted the seeds. 'Cause there's a special kind of sorrow, a heady kind of blue, and the best way to love someone is losing them too. It's not that the spark died or the fire lost its glow, it's just that loving you means I have to let you go. Yeah, the ultimate sacrifice that nobody sees is setting you free while I'm down on my knees. Walk through the door, don't look at the lights. You deserve more, and I deserve less. Let go, just let go. I'm letting you go. I'm standing in the kitchen, staring at the floor, tracing all the patterns of the life we had before. Your favorite mug is dusty, sitting on the shelf. I'm trying to find a version of a happy human self, but the air feels thinner since you packed your bags and left. I'm a house that's been abandoned, a heart that's been bereft. I see you in the strangers passing on the street, I hear you in the rhythm of every heart I meet. It wasn't just a breakup, there was a sudden end to light. Now I'm navigating shadows in the middle of the night. They say that I'll move on, that I'll find somebody new, but they don't understand that there's no substitute for you. 'Cause I didn't just lose a lover, I didn't just lose a friend. I lost the only person who could make the world descend into something soft and beautiful, something safe and true. Now everything is jagged and everything is blue. That will never get to state. I'm mourning for the loss of someone truly great. You were the standard, the ceiling and the sun, the only race I'd ever thought I'd actually have won. Now I'm comparing every smile to the way yours used to curve, and I'm failing every lesson, losing every bit of nerve. How do you go to ordinary when you've touched the sky? How do you find the hello in a girl in it goodbye? 'Cause and it left me way too soon. Yeah, you were someone great. I'm sitting in a room full of people I know, but I'm watching the clock, just waiting to go. The laughter is loud, but it feels like a wall. I'm shouting your name, but there's no one to call. I've got a phone in my hand and a heart in my throat, but I'm just a message that you never wrote. The city is humming, the lights are so bright, but they don't reach the corners of my world tonight. I used to be anchored, I used to be found. Now I'm just a whisper that makes no sound. It's the strangest sensation, this hollowed out chest, to be surrounded by life and feel like again. I've been lonely before, I've been down on my luck, I've been stuck in the mud, I've been down in the muck. But this is a different, a deeper unknown. Since you walked away, I've never felt so alone. It's like the oxygen's thin and the gravity's gone. I'm just a ghost waiting for the dawn. Yeah, I've never felt so alone. Is it the way that you left or the way that I stayed, watching the colors of my memory fade? I'm a king in a kingdom of dust and of glass, watching the ghost of our happiness pass. You took the we and you left me the me, and I don't recognize who that's supposed to be. I've been lonely before, I've been down on my luck, I was stuck in the mud, I've been down in the muck. But this is a different, a deeper unknown. Since you walked away, I've never felt so alone. It's like the oxygen's thin and the gravity's gone. I'm just a ghost waiting for the dawn. Yeah, I've never felt so so many voices, but yours is the one. Now that it's silent, I'm finally done. Crowded rooms, empty soul. Never felt so alone. So I still keep your number like a loaded gun, waiting for a message that I know will never come. I'm tangled in the tether of a ghost I cannot run, still living in the shadow of a long extinguished sun. With static on the radio, with salt inside the wound, a symphony of maybe that was over far too soon. I see your silhouette in every doorway that I pass. I'm looking for a future through through a shattered piece of glass. You've moved on to a different life, a different set of hands, while I'm still building castles on our sinking patch of sand. It's a heavy kind of haunting, it's a slow and steady bleed to keep on wanting someone who has everything they need. So I've gotta find the courage, I've gotta find the blade to sever every promise and every plan we made. It's killing me to hold you, but it's death to let you go. I'm drowning in the current of a life I used to know. The heart is just a muscle, but it's bound by every word. Now I'm screaming for a freedom that I know I haven't earned. I've gotta cut the cord before I lose it all. One sharp move to stop the spinning, a brutal end to a new beginning. I'm tired of the almost, I'm tired of the if. I'm standing on the edge of a jagged, lonely cliff, snapping every wire, breaking every line, until there's nothing left of yours and nothing left of mine. Yeah, I've gotta find the courage, I've gotta find the blade to sever every promise and every plan we made. It's killing me to hold you, but it's death to let you go. I'm drowning in the current of a life I used to know. The heart is just a muscle, but it's bound by every word. Now I'm screaming for a freedom that I know I haven't earned. I've gotta cut the cord before I lose it all. Cut the finally let go. I still keep your number like a loaded gun. I still keep your number like a loaded gun. I still keep your number like, still keep your number like. I still keep your number like a loaded gun. I still keep your number like a loaded gun. I still keep your number like a loaded gun. I still keep your number like a loaded gun. I still keep your number like a loaded gun. I still keep your number. 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 I used to look at us like gold in the light. Everything was steady, everything was right. I saw the morning coffee and the shared pair of keys as the only kind of future I would ever need. But then the seasons shifted and the gold turned to gray, and I watched the person that I knew just drift away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's just a ghost I'm trying to chase. A hollow smile on a familiar that forever was a vow you couldn't break, that your heart was a promise, not something you take. I saw the way you looked at me and thought I was home. Now I'm standing in our kitchen and I'm completely alone. It's funny how the memories, they used to make me breathe, are the very same ones making it so hard to leave. One side was laughter, the other is tears. One side was always, the other is years of wondering where the sweetness went, and paying for a dream with every cent of a heart that's spent. I've looked at love from both sides now, from holding on to letting go, and still somehow it's just a ghost I'm trying to chase, a hollow smile on a familiar face. I've seen the magic and I felt the glow, but I really don't know love. I really don't know love at all. From the hello to the goodbye, from the truth to the lie. I've seen both sides, and I still don't know why. Still don't know why. The streetlights are flickering, tired and low, like a signal for everything we've gotta let go. I'm watching your breath turn to mist in the air, while you're looking right through me as if I'm not there. We're standing so close, yet I've never felt further, like two different people who don't know each other. The keys are on the counter, the labels are gone. We're just two tired actors in a play that's too long. I could reach for your shoulder, I could beg for a spark, but you can't light a fire when you're lost in the dark. It's the weight of the quiet that's doing the damage, the language of silence we've learned how to manage. I know it's over, I know it's done. I'm just the shadow of a setting sun. There's no use in fighting for a heart that's grown cold, or clinging to stories that have already been told. My chest is an anchor, my heart is a stone, because the hardest part of me is going back to alone. I know it's over, I've known all along. Don't say you're sorry, don't say it's for the best. Just let the ghost of us finally rest. If I look in the mirror, I don't see a face, just a person who's taking up too much space. It's a slow motion crash, it's a beautiful wreck, with your hand-me-down heartache still around my neck. I know it's over, I know it's done. I'm just the shadow of the setting sun. There's no use in fighting for a heart that's grown cold, or clinging to stories that have already been told. My chest is an anchor, my heart is a stone, because the hardest part of me is going back to alone. I know it's over, I've known all along. Turn out the light, just clock on the wall is the loudest thing in the room. Counting the minutes since you left me in this gloom. I still buy the groceries for two out of habit or pride. Then I remember there's nobody sitting on the other side. I'm relearning the layout of a house that feels too big. Digging for a life that I forgot how to live. I go to the movies just to sit in the dark in the crowd. But the silence inside me is still screaming too loud. I practice my I'm fine in the mirror today, but my eyes give the secret of the hollow away. It's funny how single is just a word on a page, but it feels like a lion locked inside of a cage. So I'm taking a crash course in the art of the ache, learning how much a human spirit can take. It's breakfast for one and a bed like an ocean, trying to find gear in a frozen emotion. They didn't provide a manual or a map for the soul on how to be lonely when you used to be home. I'm making friends with the shadows on the floor. I'm not waiting for a knock on the door anymore. I gotta find out who I am without us, before all this heartache turns into dust. But tonight the lesson is heavy and slow, and I'm failing the only thing I need to know. Yeah, I'm taking a crash course in the art of the ache, learning how much a human spirit can take. It's breakfast for one and the bed like an ocean, trying to find gear in a frozen emotion. They didn't provide a manual or a map for the soul on how to be lonely when you used to be home. Table for one, the lights are down low, class has begun, but I'm moving so slow, just learning to be alone, how to be lonely. I've been reading up on how the pressure builds behind the eyes, the chemistry of salt and water, the physics of the size. They say it's just a reflex, a way to flush the system out, but they don't mention how the loners forget what breathing is about. I'm sitting on the bathroom floor, tracing cracks along the tile, trying to remember how my face felt when I used to smile. There's a tension in the jawline that won't seem to let go, a heavy hollow rattling in the parts of me who know it starts inside the chest cavity. A sudden sharp intake like a structural failure, a dam about to break. I'm checking all the valves, trying to tighten up the seals, but I'm learning there's no blueprint for the way this hollow feels. It's the mechanics of crime, the gears grinding to a halt, the way a heart turns into lead. It takes the lion's share of fall. It's not just a If I could take the engine out and scrub away the rust, if I could fix the wiring and regain a little trust, maybe I could function, maybe I could stand the cold. But the metal's getting weary and the story's getting old. Vamos a is just a bolt that's drifting from the frame. We see like if a number out or even speak your name. It's the mechanics of crime. Your gears grind into a halt. The way your heart turns into what it takes. The lion's share of fault. It's not just a waterfall, it's the gravity of us. The sound of every forever turning into dust. I'm just a machine that's above you, leaking oil and losing light, letting out to fall apart in the middle of the night. The sound of breaking down. The only lies in this town, just a glitch in the system, just a ghost in the woods. The mechanics of I've been reading up on how the pressure builds behind the eyes. I've been reading up on how the pressure builds. I've been reading up on how the I've been reading up. I've been reading up on how the reading up on I've been reading up on how the breakdown. I've been reading up on I've been reading up. I've been reading. I've been reading up. I see your shadow fade. Your eyes don't look the same. The silence in this room is calling out your name. You hold the door so slow, like you don't want to stay. My heart is breaking now, but you can walk away. I tried to make you smile, I tried to make you stay, but love is not a cage, so you can walk away. You can walk away tonight, leave me in the dark. Take the dreams we used to share, take my broken heart. I will stand here in the rain, watching you just fade. If loving me is hard, you can walk away. Your voice feels far from me, like echoes in the night. The warmth inside your hands has slowly lost its light. I wish that you could see seems I hide each day, but love should set you free, so you can walk away. You can walk away tonight, leave me in the dark. Take the dreams we used to share, take my broken heart. I will stand here in the rain, watching you just fade if loving me is hard. You can walk away. Door is closing slow, your footsteps fade away. My heart will stay with you, even if you walk away. If you want, I can also help you. The night feels cold, your side is empty. I call your name, but you don't hear me. I try to stay strong, but it hurts too long. You'll never be near me, not like before. Your love walked away, closed every door. You'll never hold me under the moonlight. I'm lost in the dark, missing your light. Your smile is gone, just memories stay. My heart still waits, but you're far away. I whisper your name, but nothing's the same. You'll never be near me, not like before. Your love walked away, closed every door. You'll never hold me under the moonlight. I'm lost in the dark, missing your light. If I could turn back time, I would not say goodbye. But the past is silent and love can't reply. You'll never be near me. I finally see your heart found a place without loving me. My phone is quiet, your name is gone. No late night call, no midnight song. Your last message still on my screen. The words are cold like broken dreams. I wait and wait, but it's too late. My heart is like 0% battery. No love left inside of me. You took the light, you took the spark. Now I'm alone inside the dark. Your photos fade inside my mind, but every tear still says your name. I try to charge this empty heart, but losing you tore it apart. No signal now, just silent clouds. My heart is like 0% battery. No love left inside of me. You took the light, you took the spark. Now I'm alone inside the dark. If love had power, I'd try again, but broken hearts can't just pretend. If hope had power, 0%